Happiness is more than fleeting moments of joy. It's a way of living and perceiving the world. They say happiness is a journey, not a destination. But how often do we pause to appreciate the steps we take, rather than just yearning for the end goal? This introspection invites us to consider happiness not merely as a sporadic high in the narrative of our lives, but as an underlying current that flows through the everyday. Happiness for me is about experiencing joy and pleasure. It's the laughter shared with friends, the taste of my favorite food, or the warmth of the sun on my face on a spring day. It's also found in the simple rhythms of daily life, the soothing melody of my favorite song, the gentle purr of my cat curled up beside me, or the invigorating feeling of a morning stretch. These moments are the threads that weave the fabric of a contented life, not just isolated points of delight, but a consistent pattern of finding joy in the ordinary. The joy extends to the moments of accomplishment, however small they may seem, like finishing a challenging puzzle or mastering a new recipe. Happiness is the feeling of crisp sheets on my bed after a long day, the serene silence of a snowy morning, or the spontaneous dance party in my living room. It's discovering a new book that captivates your imagination or receiving a heartfelt compliment from someone you respect. These achievements, both trivial and substantial, are milestones on the path to happiness, each one a testament to the pursuit of personal fulfillment. Beyond the immediate sensations, happiness is woven into the fabric of meaningful relationships and shared experiences. It's a support and comfort I find deep in conversations with close friends, the camaraderie of working alongside a colleague on a project we're passionate about, and the shared excitement of planning a trip with loved ones. These connections build a bridge between our inner world and the external one, creating a network of shared happiness that supports us through life's trials and tribulations. Happiness is both profound and mundane, a tapestry of moments and feelings that remind me I'm alive and connected to the world around me. It's a resource I can tap into by simply paying attention to the good that's already present and cultivating a sense of gratitude for the everyday miracles that too often go unnoticed. It's about stopping to watch the sunset with the full awareness that this simple act is an anchor of tranquility in a turbulent sea, a reminder of nature's enduring beauty and its gift to us to be savored and cherished. I used to equate happiness with success and achievements. As I've aged, I've realized that constant striving led to stress. Now, happiness is about feeling content with what I have and who I am. It's recognizing that the present moment holds its own value, separate from the milestones and accolades that I once chased. This contentment is not complacency. Rather, it's an acknowledgement of the sufficiency of the present and the richness that comes from being truly grounded in the here and now. This evolved understanding of happiness embraces the art of living slowly and savoring the everyday. It's about finding peace in my own skin and comfort in my surroundings. Whether that's my home filled with personal touches or a favorite park bench that offers a view of the sunset, it's the leisurely walks where every step is an opportunity to breathe in the world, the quiet afternoons spent on reflections, and the joy of doing nothing at all. I've learned to appreciate the process rather than fixate on the outcome, to enjoy the journey without being solely focused on the destination. Happiness now involves being gentle with myself, celebrating the small victories, and accepting the ebbs and flows of life. It's recognizing that each day is a kaleidoscope of potential joys and sorrows, and happiness is found in embracing them both. It's also about connection, forging deeper bonds with others, and recognizing that relationships are far more rewarding than any title or status. It's in the shared smiles, the helping hands, and the empathetic ears. It's knowing that my presence has value, just as I value the presence of others in my life. These are the true benchmarks of a life well lived, where happiness is not measured by the accumulation of things, but by the quality and depth of a relationship. Happiness is now synonymous with a state of gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons learned from past struggles, for the quiet mornings that offer a fresh start, for the sense of accomplishment that come from overcoming everyday challenges. It's understanding that within each of these elements lies the potential for happiness, not as an elusive goal to be pursued, but as a natural part of the ebb and flow of life. It's the realization that when we shift our focus from pursuing happiness to living in the now, we unlock a wellspring of joy that permeates our very well being. This understanding transforms happiness from an intermittent reward to a constant guide. It becomes less about chasing moments of elation and more about recognizing and cultivating a continuous undercurrent of contentment. It's about aligning our actions with our values, appreciating the beauty in the mundane, and realizing that our very quest for joy can be the source of it. In essence, happiness is the art of living with mindfulness and appreciation for the multiplicities of the human experience. It's acknowledging the impermanence of our emotions and yet finding a constant thread of positivity that runs through them. It's the acceptance of life's imperfections and the understanding that our reaction to adversary can be a source of growth and happiness in itself. As we navigate the complexities of life, we often discover that happiness is not a singular state to be achieved, but a spectrum to be experienced. It is as dynamic as life itself, ebbing and flowing with the tides of our circumstances, choices, and attitudes. It is the peaceful acceptance of the past, the joyful engagement with the present, and the optimistic anticipation of the future. Ultimately, happiness is about balance, balancing our desires with our needs, our dreams, and our realities, our individual selves with the world around us. It's about finding harmony within and spreading it outward. It's about living authentically, loving generously, and laughing often. Happiness, then, is not just a personal quest, but a communal one, where our own joy is deeply intertwined with the joy we foster in others. Take a moment to pause and breathe. In the rush of your daily routine, it's easy to lose sight of the tapestry of experiences that make your life uniquely yours. I invite you to take a step back and reflect on the abundance within and around you. Consider the laughter that has lifted your spirits, the challenges that have shaped your resilience, and the love that has warmed your heart. Each of these moments is a precious gem in the story of your life, contributing to the wealth of your personal journey. Happiness is not a distant treasure waiting to be unearthed. It's a garden that blossoms with your care. It grows from the soil of gratitude, is watered by the rains of reflection, and is nurtured by the sunlight of self compassion. Within it are the seeds of your thoughts, actions, and choices. You hold the power to cultivate joy in the everyday. Nurture it by recognizing the small victories, cherishing the simple pleasures, and embracing the present with open arms. Let go of the weight of the past and the anxiety of the future. Happiness is here, it's now, it's in the gentle breath of life and the soft breath of contentment. Let this be your empowering reminder. Your happiness is a reflection of your inner state you can nurture and grow. It's in the smile you share with a stranger, the comfort you find in a familiar melody, and the peace you create in your mind's quiet corners. Embrace this day as an opportunity to build upon your happiness. Let it be a canvas on which you paint with bold and vibrant colors of gratitude, kindness, and resilience. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that your pursuit of happiness is a journey that is as rewarding as the destination. Look within, find your joy, and let it radiate outwards. The world is brighter because of it, so are you.